The runs are on the board, and they've got to believe that because they're there, anything is possible. The big problem, and if you're the Pakistan spin doctor, you're saying, well, Babar Azam, in the form he's been in, he's in scintillating form, and he's at the top of the order again. Rizwan has been at the top of the order and carried his bat through two of the chases where Pakistan have... And there's the first wicket. It's down the leg side. And South Africa off to the perfect start. Rizwan's going to stick around just to have a look-see. And I think it's maybe been sent upstairs, but I think he's got absolutely no chance. His foot slid out. He's been in such good touch. But on both occasions, he hasn't contributed. He's got out for nothing. It was the first ball at the Wanderers. And this time he's gone stumped without adding to the scoreboard as well. So he's had
Leon Mulder.
Drags it, use of the feet, drags it, and it wasn't far away from Yanuman Malan at short wicket, but the desired result is achieved, the boundary that Fakhar Zaman was after.
Chasing 145, the interest was always going to be the style of play that Pakistan were going to go with. Just a mediocre score. Are they going to play the aggressive nature and stick to their game plan on a really good wicket? And that shot indicates the intent Pakistan want to come out and play with.
And that's worked away nicely. Mulder be disappointed, often the case, so often, and you know it myself as having been a bowler. You bowl to the left-hander, you bowl
to his third over in this power play.
There's that flat bat slog sweep. We've seen it throughout this tour, and very rarely does he miscue. Even that last one, he tended to roll the wrists a touch, which meant it went at a flatter trajectory, but still comfortably clearing the boundary pickets.
It's the length that he gets, Fakhar Zaman. He's got no need to come down the wicket to create the length. Slightly fuller from Bjorn Fortuin. And even though the two men are out on the fence, he's going to back himself to clear it comfortably.
To repeat the dose, and will do so. That's a more orthodox, straight down the ground, long on shot. Doesn't quite get down onto the one knee, but the result's the same. And this fantastic striking from Fakhar Zaman.
Spoke about how well he's bowled up until this point, and where he's struggled a touch in the last two deliveries is the length that is allowed for Fakhar Zaman to get underneath it. And I spoke about the fact that he doesn't get a lot of turns.
And South Africa need wickets. Williams. Oh, that's over the top. That's a good start of the over. That is a terrific start of the over.
What a batsman. So good to watch. We've been praising him, his aesthetics, his quality, his skills. And he put it away very, very intelligently. Covered the stumps so that they could hit it over mid-on. No problems for Babar Azam. He's off and running again on 15.
And how easy did you play that shot? My goodness. Slicing that one over the top. Backward a square on the offside. Off the over. 2 balls to go. The ground. Has it got past? Yes, it has. A fingertip on that, but I think it's still going to be a test. It is a test. And the ball wins.
Fakhar's form is a real bonus. At number 3, he can provide Pakistan with a great hitting platform on 33.
There is a sweeper out there, but it needs to be about 20 feet tall to have any chance whatsoever of getting close to that.
2 different ways to hit the ball, to hit the mark, whilst Babar Azam is a classical example of batsmanship. Here is Fakhar Zaman, who can launch an almighty attack with some great improvisation. Great shot over point.
It's such an intriguing comparison, actually, watching both these batsmen. Reaching of that one, he's getting that one away as well. That's another 6. Oh, it's in the pool. No, it's not. I got excited there for a bit.
that song, Twisting by the Pool? 14 from the over, short and wide at pace. It's not going to work against somebody who likes that angle. Fakhr once again helping himself for a 6-over point. Now he needs to, or he needed to start out well here, Magala. Malfunction, big time. 2 sixes of 2 balls.
Punishment for George Linder, I think, now. He's been asked to run around the boundary. He missed that first one. I'm just joking. It's pretty ordinary bowling, actually, from Shamsi.
There could be a psychological barrier here, a mental block here against Fakhr, because he started off quite timidly against him. Ball spinning away wide. He's quite happy to be a silent, kind of a silent partner in this partnership.
A big swing at that. He might be out here. Shamsi, I think, is getting underneath it. So Williams has taken a wicket. It is the end of Fakhar Zaman now. He is very annoyed with himself. Mulder it was, actually, who took the catch. So that's the end of Fakhar Zaman. South Africa will be very happy to see the back of him. Now that is a very good catch. On the run, moving a long way to his right. Williams likes that one. He is delighted with the fact that he's picked up that wicket. Shamsi making the good ground from third man.
Point of view, are they going to look to opportunities before really the result? Up in the air. Is this the wicket that South Africa needed? And it is. Dili Petelquayo, he's introduced into the attack and gets the breakthrough.
Big smiles on the faces. Dili Petelquayo, just 2 deliveries. 133 kilometers per hour was the delivery, and it was trying to be flicked away by slog sweep. I don't think he's got enough on that, or has he? Lazard Williams sets himself and it lands within the boundary. Catch is taken. That's another big wicket for South Africa. Short. Is that a wicket? It is indeed. I thought it maybe come off the helmet, but he's through the shot. It's hit his bat on the Q end and it's popped all the way back to Magala, and he's got his man. Delivery of 137 kilometers per hour.
34 minutes. 46 balls since the last boundary. That's head away for a boundary first ball.
The whole of South Africa go. Did you have to mention that stat just at that time?
Rizat Nawaz is on strike. So it's another free hit. Last ball of the over. 2 to go. 2 to go. Oh, and he's whipped that away for 6 runs. He's picked that up superbly. That is a wonderful, wonderful shot. Off a free hit.
Yeah, and off camera, Magala just whacks the bails off the stumps. He's disappointed, and so he should be. Almost landed on his head. But, yeah, they can't afford to have given the free hits. That was the key. Unfortunately, what has been such a good comeback from Magala, there's 2 indiscretions of no balls has meant that it's been made slightly easier for Pakistan. They're not over the line as yet, 7 from 7. That was good movement to get out of the way.
On the fence still. And it's a dot ball. Scrambles back. There might have been some sort of communication there to run, because the shrug of the shoulders came from the non-striker. Now there's a chat.
Well, Nawaz is batting on 19. So he's backing himself here. Hassan Ali, has it made his ground? Yeah, the bat is grounded.
But the golden rule at this time, Rami, is when you bat it to death, it's got to be something on it. Either bat on ball or body or pad or whatever it is, and then you can maybe squirt the single. You only need 2. You can't afford to give yourself room and then play and miss.
Look at the ball, Nawaz.
Oh, and he's hit that over the top, and he's hit that for 6.
What a strike, what a way to win. And Pakistan would be thinking, what went wrong? End, but they fought extremely well. Pakistan win the game, win the series 3-1. Not a lot of runs to play with, and so in the end, it's a great result for Pakistan. Beating South Africa in South Africa has been